Manchester United do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, it is quite an atmosphere here in the Mexican capital. That is what greets us whenever the nation's most decorated club is playing here. And already we're underway here. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Foden. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is...
He's tried one! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. Looking to go deep. Oh, what a climb! Kane gets flagged offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pavon. Alexander-Arnold was in no mood for any of that. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again.
Gol del Manchester United, convertido en el minuto 14.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away, they haven't been promoted just yet.
Gismera.
Club America clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Gismera. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence. Foden play. He rises! Danger averted for now. And it's Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Robertson picks it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Ruben Neves. Nicely spread. And he's had a hit! And he's lifted it over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Gismera. Mbappe. Kane gets into some space. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's worked it through. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's been played through. Gismera. Pavon. He's found a way past. He's found a way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's Kane. Mbappe, out to the right. Now it's Foden. Alexander-Arnold, crossed into the box. And he was alert to it.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Pavon. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! Kane! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Aquí están los jugadores.
And the second half gets underway. Now it's Foden, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Foden. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And this is Messi. Rodri. And there's the shot! Gismera. And it's Sara. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Sara. Fofana. He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive...
Shoots! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with him.
Goes for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Sara. And it's Hismera. Pavon. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Foden. Now it's Rodri. And he welcomes it in. Gets a good foot in there. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Sara. Palacios. That'll be a throw-in. Club America choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Entrará al campo, número 5.
No, that's been intercepted. Pavon shapes to shoot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's not got that quite right. Great chance! And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Hismera. And that has put paid to that. Ruben Neves. And claimed it back swiftly.
Pretty robust defending.
Now it's Ruben Neves. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. Just 5 minutes left. Foden. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Club America are looking to go forward now. It's gone out for a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now here's the delivery. Can he finish?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's taking no chances there. Over to the left. Now it's Pavel. Stood up well to him there.
Foden.
Now it's Rodri. And we're done. Manchester United are going up, and now they can dream. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United really were.
Manchester United are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into... Chance! He will be livid with himself. Kane! Showing good feet. Nicely weighted ball. He has found a way through. Looking... A header! Goal! Manchester United! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Number 18.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alexander-Arnold. No way he was going to let him past. And this is Van Nistelrooy. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ugarte does well to get it back. Van Nistelrooy. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Kane. And here's Messi. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Foden finds himself offside. Rodri. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's found a way through.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Foden clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Dybala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Spread neatly. It's a promising position. He rises! Fernandes. Dybala. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Alexander-Arnold. Now Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot. Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And back to the goalkeeper. Ugarte. Rodri. Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Great vision. Tries a shot! It's in! Belgium are back in business!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's found some space. It's Kane! Oh, it's come loose. And he decides to cross it. Foden.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Lovely bit of skill. Rodri. Ruben Neves. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Liam Delap. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dybala. Now Ugarte. Belgium looking to pass their way through. He's in a great position here. There's the header! And it's a goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Belgium take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Looking for the run. Foden. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Please take some time out to give your
The
support
midway
to
point of the game.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Okay.
Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Weghorst. Oh, he's burst through. Plays it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Robertson. Rodri. Mbappe. And it's Robertson. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Played in by Robert. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, super ball! Couldn't squeeze it through. No, that's been intercepted. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Rodri. That's Van Nistelrooy. Ugarte. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now then, the ball's come loose. Weghorst. Looks to the other side. Now it's Mbappe. So we've reached the hour mark. Bastoni gets a foot in here. Spread it left. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Ruben Neves. Turns back here, probably the best option. Dybala. Looking for options for movement. Alexander gets his head on it!
โดนฝัง
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Van Nistelrooy. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Kane. Played out towards the right wing, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foden, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. We've got to be quick to recover this. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Somewhat off target. Messi. Rodri powering forward here. And he's Kane! He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Weghorst. Oh, that's well spotted. Sends it crossfield. Spread out to the left. That's really well cleared. Nicely spread. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That is good alertness. Now it's Kane.
I know.
Messi.
จบ
Rodri.
เลยเกม
Van Nistelrooy. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And reclaimed it in a trice.
เมซี่
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Quality ball. And that will be it.
เมซี่
Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times,
And now,
they ended up with
members
nothing.
of the crowd, I'd like to ask you
Any
to join
reflections
me
on what
in
you've seen,
wishing
Jim?
our
Well,
birthday
Peter,
boy
I
a
really
very
couldn't see
special
what this
birthday.
team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now it's Villa. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Spread it left. Pulisic goes on a run down the left wing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's picked his way through. And it's Ruben Neves. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Deep cross. Bayer claims it. Safe hands. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Saka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri. Camavinga. David Villa. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Camavinga. Kaka. Knocks it into space. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Kane, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Kane. He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe. And it's Ruben Neves. Out to the right. Now it's Saka. Hakimi. Now it's Villa. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Camavinga. And here's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now who's going to be first to this? Bullish header! They've done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Number 13.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kaka! Kaka! And that is doing no harm at all.
Kaka probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Foden. Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to cross. Kaka. Nicely spread.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kaka. Mbappe. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Messi. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Kaka. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. Here comes the cross. David Villa! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He's on. He's had a shot! And again! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Has been indicated.
Mbappe has found the net here, of course. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Foden. Great vision. Foden has it out wide and in space. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United.
It's Kane! He has done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily...
David Villa! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Newcastle go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Driving on and making good progress. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Pulisic. Foden. Kaka. Oh, good spread. Now this could be a chance. Hangs in a... Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. And he lines up... Up he goes! Hakimi has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for options for movement. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has been slung wide. Foden, who's set up one goal so far. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the through ball. He has found the way. Great chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Camavinga puts his foot on the gas. Hernandez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Swings it across. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kane is onto this, and he was quick to react. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Knocks it out wide. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15, Ruben Neves.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Number 11.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Hernandez. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Saka. Robertson. Camavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The ball goes in.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Played back in. Oh, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hakimi. Into the last 5 minutes. Mbappe, he's got away, delivered in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Cross to the back post. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Williams. He's found a way through. Fired deep towards the back post. And they're back on the ball again. Olise. Mbappe. And the number on the board is 3. And that's it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold, he's on it, can he get away? Kane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking for the run. Foot in. Ruben Neves. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rodri. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. So we're still where we started right now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodri. Ruben Neves. Now it's Messi. And this is Kane. He's through. It's Kane! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Spread neatly. Manchester United get their fourth corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Robertson. Cross from he gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spread it left. Mbappe crosses it in. And that has been cleared. And here's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kane. Now it's Messi. And that has been slung wide. Beckham.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he welcomes it in. Messi! Loose. Oh, what has happened here? That's another chance! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And he hits the net! Back to within one! Interesting! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Ruben Neves. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodri. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Ruben Neves. Now it's Kane. Rodri wins the duel this time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ruben Neves. And this is Messi. Now it's Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. Played in by... It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Kane. And it's the whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at the interval from either side. Ruben Neves. He's looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. Now Eder Militao. And it's Van Dijk. Foden. Aimed beyond the defence. Now this could be it. Foden! It's anyone's ball now. Rodri. And it's Rodri. He's in space and looking for options. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Kane. Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rodri. 60 minutes played. Mbappe. Gravenberg. Kane. Van Dijk. Played out to the right. And that's been won straight back. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rodri. That is good. He's tried one!